Shh! Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Oh my God, Sarah, are you there? Can you talk? I really need to talk. It's Mark. It's us. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm going crazy. I just got home from his place and I had to call you. I feel so disgusting. I can't even explain it. Okay, so you know how I've been saying things feel a little off. Like the balance is weird. Well, it's gotten so much worse. You know Mark, you know how he is. He's always horny. And look, I get it. We're in a relationship. It's been over a year. That's normal. But Sarah, it's every single time, every hangout. It doesn't matter if we're going out for dinner, watching a movie, or just chilling and talking. It always ends up there. And I'm so tired of it. I feel like I'm not even a person to him anymore. I'm just a thing to get him off. Tonight was the last straw. We were just on his couch, you know. We'd ordered pizza. We were watching that new true crime thing on Netflix. It was supposed to be a cozy, normal night. I was so looking forward to it, just to relax. I was curled up next to him, my head on his shoulder, and it felt nice. Safe, for a minute. And then I felt it, his hand just sliding. It started on my back, which was fine, but then it started creeping up under my shirt, and I just froze. Every muscle in my body went completely rigid, because I knew exactly where it was going. It was like this horrible, pre-programmed routine. I'm just lying there thinking, please don't. Please, for once, can we just watch the movie? Can we just be two people enjoying each other's company? Of course, he didn't stop. His fingers brushed the clasp of my bra, and then his whole hand was on my chest, just grabbing me. No warning, no, hey, are you in the mood? Nothing. And my heart just sank into my stomach. I have told him, Sarah. I'm not exaggerating when I say I have told him maybe a dozen times. I've said it nicely, I've said it firmly, I've said it in the middle of a fight. Mark, please, can you just ask me before you touch me like that? It takes me out of the moment when you just grab me. I need you to ask. I've spelled it out crystal clear, and every single time he has the same excuse. Oh, babe, I'm sorry, I forgot. Forgot? How do you forget? So tonight when he did it, I just pulled away a little bit and turned my head to look at him. He finally noticed and paused the show. What's wrong? He asked, all innocent. And his hand was still under my shirt. I just shook my head. Mark, we talked about this. I'm not in the mood right now. Why couldn't you just ask me? And he did it again. He pulled his hand out and sighed like I was the one being difficult. I'm sorry, he said, but it was so flat, so meaningless. It's the same sorry I get every time, but the whole mood was shattered. I felt so violated. That's a strong word, I know, but that's what it felt like. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is what happens when I do give in. Other times, maybe we'll be making out, and at first I'm into it. But then it starts to escalate, and my brain just switches off. I'll start feeling like, okay, I'm done now, I don't want this anymore. It's like a switch flips and I'm just not there. I'm thinking about what I need to buy at the grocery store or a work email I forgot to send. I'm completely disconnected from my own body. But he doesn't notice, or he doesn't care. He keeps going, and I just lie there because what am I supposed to do? He's already, excited. And this wave of guilt just washes over me. I start thinking, well, he's already all worked up. If I stop it now, he'll be so disappointed. He'll be in a mood. He doesn't say it out loud, but the vibe is so strong. It's this indirect pressure. He'll sigh heavily if I pull away, or he'll say something like, I just get so turned on by you, I can't help it. And it's meant to sound like a compliment, but it feels like a cage. It feels like he's saying my body's reaction is irrelevant because his is so powerful. So I force myself. I literally force myself to get back into it. I'll close my eyes and try to pretend I'm enjoying it. I'll make the right noises. I'll move the right way. I perform. And afterwards, when he's rolling over to go to sleep, all satisfied, I'm left lying there in the dark feeling like the most disgusting, used-up thing on the planet. I just want to take a shower for 3 hours and scrub my skin off until it's raw. I want to stop. I want to have a hangout, just one, where we don't do anything. Where we just talk, or go for a walk, or watch a damn movie without his hands ending up somewhere I don't want them to be. Is that too much to ask for? After a year together. The part that's messing with my head the most is that in every other way, he's a great boyfriend. He's that nice, mindful guy everyone loves. He brings me soup when I'm sick. He remembers tiny details about my day. He's sweet to my mom. He's not a monster. And that's what makes this so confusing. It makes me feel like I'm the crazy one. Am I exaggerating? Am I being dramatic and frigid? I feel like if I could just find the perfect combination of words, the magical sentence that finally gets through to him, he would understand. But how do you explain to someone you love that the way they touch you makes you feel sick? And Sarah, this is going to sound insane, so please just hear me out. I was Googling stuff on the way home. And I know it's a really, really heavy term, and I don't want to use it because he's Mark, you know. He's not some random creep in an alley. But was this sexual assault? I feel sick even saying it. It feels like a lie because sometimes I do want it, and I did consent at the beginning of the night to kissing. So does that mean I consented to everything else? And when I force myself to keep going, isn't that still technically my choice? But it doesn't feel like a choice. It feels like a corner I've been backed into. It's consent given under duress, the duress of not wanting to hurt his feelings or ruin the night. What do you call it when someone repeatedly ignores your explicit boundary? When they touch your intimate parts without permission, over and over after you've begged them to ask first. When they make you feel so guilty that you let them finish even when your soul has left your body. I don't know what to do. I feel so broken and confused. I love him, I really do. But I hate this. I hate feeling like my body isn't my own. What do I do? How do I even start to explain this in a way he'll finally understand?